Hi everyone, welcome to the Robert Show. We are here at the Highland Conference Community Live, and I'm super excited to be with Alan from Deep Analysis. Alan, welcome to the Robert Show. It's your debut. Super excited
Thank
to
you.
chat with you.
Thank you very much for inviting me.
Alan, just for audience, would you like to quickly introduce yourself? Tell us more about what you do at Deep
Sure,
Analysis.
I'm an industry analyst. I'm the founder of Deep Analysis. So basically, we study and advise on the market that Highland plays in. That's why I'm here.
Okay, and we saw the keynote this morning together, and I'm pretty sure you have some key takeaways from the keynote. So, would love to hear from you. What were some of the outstanding announcements that you felt would definitely change the game for Highland, but as an industry as well? These are the moving parts.
Yeah, and it is as an industry as a whole. So I mean, a lot's changed in a year at Highland with the new leadership for sure.
Yep.
There's a lot more energy. I'll give it that. But I think there was a couple of things for me in the conference. One was the presentation on healthcare, the demonstration. I was really good.
Right.
Just cameras going up left, right, and center. But the important point was it was a really good practical example
Yep.
of what agentic AI can actually do in the real world. And that's, to be honest, is quite unusual. It's usually very technical and, oh, we might be able to do this. But here was actually a real world example. So that was good. The demonstrations were good, really good.
Yeah, fantastic. I totally agree in terms of, what stood out for me were those demos, those practical examples, but also the customer stories. We heard from NHS, we
Yep.
heard from other key banks as well who were involved. Another quick question for you is about the future. How do you see like the future where Highland is moving, but in general as well, if you would like to share something about the agentic AI
Yeah,
space?
I mean, I've been doing this job a long time, so I've seen a lot of changes.
Yeah.
The change is coming faster now than ever before, certainly my lifetime. It's a difficult one. I mean, the reality is we've had, depending on how you count it, 30 years of enterprise software that's been in very neat little categories: CRM, ERP, document management, enterprise search, whatever. There's a long list, right?
Exactly.
They're all starting to blend. The world of
So true.
unstructured and structured data is starting to blend. Automation's just expected now. So it's a rapidly changing landscape, and for Highland in particular, I mean, realistically, it's going to mean that the people that they've spent 30 years competing against may not be the same people in 3 or 4 years' time. I mean, it might not be, right? But it
So true.
impacts everybody.
It impacts everyone.
It impacts everybody. It's rapidly changing. And if I can summarize it this way, and it does sound like a cliche, because it is a cliche, is that people now are not really interested in tech. They want solutions to their problems.
Yep.
So that's why I brought up that demo. It's like, well, okay, that makes sense. If I'm in healthcare, why wouldn't I be doing that?
Yeah, exactly. I feel like the enterprise leaders, I talk to a lot of enterprise leaders too, and what I feel is what they're interested is exactly the same. Tell me the solution to the problem that we are facing, and maybe show it to me in the easiest way possible.
Yeah, because we've had, nearly 3 years now of generative AI, agentic AI. Everybody's supposed to be excited.
Yeah.
What about? I mean, it's one thing to play on ChatGPT, in your own time, but if you're running a big complex business of hundreds of business applications, millions of paper documents flying through whatever it is, right? But the real messy world, how is this going to impact it? What's this going to do? So people are really, they're excited.
Yep.
They're happy to play around with the technology, but they're waiting for answers as to where is this actually going to make a big difference for me, and how do I do it?
Totally. I love it. I love these insights, Alan. Now, we'll keep the conversation going, but just for audience, can you also tell if people want to reach out to you, learn more about the content that you share, which is the best platform, LinkedIn?
Yeah, absolutely, LinkedIn. I mean, so we're an unusual analyst company in that most analyst companies have big steel doors, right, and lions keeping you out. We're not like that at all. We share as much as we possibly can.
Wow, nice.
And if anybody, we can't share everything. We are a business, but we share a lot. And if you are a buyer or user of technology, seriously, just contact us. We are happy to chat, not sell, to chat, because that's one of the key ways we do research.
Love it.
by talking and listening to what's really going on in the real world.
Yeah, I think the feedback and listening from the community is so important, and I see that.
Without it, I would argue it's pretty meaningless, right? Because all you're hearing is you're locked inside a virtual bubble of self-applause.
So true.
Yeah.
So true. Love it, Alan. Thanks for doing this. Thanks for
No
taking
problem.
the time out. As I said, we'll keep the conversation going, but thanks for all the insights.
No problem. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for joining us.